In my previous video, you have studied about measure of central tendency, descriptive statistics part 2. In this video, we are going to study about measure of dispersion. Measure of dispersion is classified as mean deviation about mean deviation about median, variance and standard deviation, skewness, kurtosis. This all we study in details in this video. Do like and subscribe my video. In ungrouped data, for n observation, mean deviation about mean is given by sigma xi minus x bar upon n, where x bar is the mean and n is the number of deviation, number of observation. For group data, mean deviation about mean is given by sigma fi, where fi is the frequency, fi minus mod, absolute value of, or say mod, xi minus x bar upon n. Mean deviation about median, it is given as mean deviation about median m, sigma xi minus m upon n, where m is the median of the data and n is the number of observation. Mean deviation upon n when the group data is there is sigma fi xi minus m mod xi minus n upon n. Variance is expressed as sigma square. Then if it is ungrouped data, then variance is given by sigma xi minus x bar whole square upon n, or you can say that sigma xi square upon n minus mean square. Standard deviation is the square root of variance. So simply take the square root of this data, you will get the simply take the square root of variance, you will get standard deviation. Variance sigma square when the data is grouped, group data is given to you sigma xi minus x bar whole square upon sigma fi, or you can say sigma fi xi square upon n minus mean square. Standard deviation is same, just take the square root of variance, you will get the standard deviation. Skewness and kurtosis, all these topics we are going to study in detail in this video. Find the mean deviation about mean of this data. Now in this, first of all we make two tables, two columns xi and xi minus x bar, where x bar is the mean. Four, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 17. Add all these. 4 plus 7, 11, plus 8, 19, 28, 38, 50, 80. Now xi minus x bar. To calculate mean x bar is equal to sigma xi upon n. N is the number of observation. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here n is 8. So you will say 80 upon 8, which is equal to 10. So mean of this data is 10. Now mean deviation about mean means 4 minus 10 mod, absolute value 4 minus 10, it will be 6. Similarly, 7 minus 10 is 3, 8 minus 10 is equal to 2, 9 minus 10 equals to 1, 10 minus 10 equals to 0, 12 minus 10 is equal to 2, 13 minus 10 equals to 3, 17 minus 10 equals to 7. Add all this. Since it is a mod, therefore we will take the positive value only. 6 plus 3, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 24. So sum is 24. That means sigma mean deviation, mean is 10, we have already calculated. So mean deviation about mean is given by sigma xi minus x bar upon n, which is equal to 24 upon 8. So mean deviation about mean is 3. So we get mean deviation about mean is 3. This is my answer. Find the mean deviation about the mean of a group data. Marks obtained is given to you, is in the range 10 to 20, 20 to 30 and so on, and the number of students are given to you. We will calculate mean and then we find mean deviation about mean. Ten to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 60, 60 to 70 and 70 to 80. Midpoint of this, xi is the midpoint, 10 to 15, 10 plus 20 plus 10 plus 20 divided by 2, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65 and 75. Then comes frequency. Frequency is the number of students. That means 2, 3, 8, 14, 8, 3, 2. Add all this. 2 plus 3, 5, 5, 13, 27, 30, 40. Now I consider this to be as assumed mean. I consider 45 as to be assumed mean. So my assumed mean A is 45. So I will get ui is equal to xi minus A upon h. So 45, it's 45, then against 45 it is 0, then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, below 1, 2 and 3. Just we'll get ui as xi minus A upon h. So against 45 it is 0, above 0 it is negative minus 1 to 3 and below 0 it is positive 1 to 3. Then you will have fi ui minus 6, minus 6, minus 8, 0, 8, 6, 6. Add all this, you will get 0. This is the step deviation method. By step deviation method, we have calculated the mean. Mean of the data is given as A plus sigma fi ui upon sigma fi into h, which is equal to 45 plus 0 upon 40 into 10, as class width is 10. So we will get 45. Mean of this data is 45. Now after that you will calculate xi minus mean and fi xi minus x bar. These two columns is being calculated after calculating mean. Once you calculate mean, after that only you can fill these two columns. So xi minus x bar mod x bar, it is 45 is given to you and xi is 15. So 15 minus 45 is 30. 25 minus 45, 20. 35 minus 45, 10. 45 minus 45, 0. Similarly 10, 20 and 30. Multiply with fi. 30 into 2, 60, 60, 80, 0, 80, 60, 60. Add all this. 60 plus 60 plus 80, all you will get 400. So sigma fi xi minus x bar is 400. Now we will calculate mean deviation about mean is given by sigma fi xi minus x bar upon sigma fi, which is equal to 400 upon 40. So we'll get mean deviation about mean is equal to 10. This is my answer. Mean deviation about mean is 10. So to study how to calculate the mean by step deviation method, I have already given you in the measure of central tendency part 2 descriptive statistics. My previous video is about how to calculate mean, median, mode, that you can watch my previous video, and in this after that, once you calculate the mean, you will calculate the mean deviation about mean. Find the mean deviation about median for the data. First of all, we arrange the data in ascending or descending order. Ascending order, 2, 7, 9, 11, 15, 16. So calculate, count the number of observation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. N is 6, which is even. Then median will be, median M is N by 2th observation plus N by 2 plus 1th observation whole divided by 2. N is 6, 6 by 2 third observation, 1, 2, 3 third observation and 4 observation. So 9 plus 11 by 2, which is equal to 10. Median is 10. Now we know the median, we calculate for mean deviation about median. Xi, make 2 columns, Xi and Xi minus median. Here 2, 7, 9, 11, 15 and 16. Two minus 10 is 8 as median is 10. 7 minus 10, 3. 9 minus 10, 1. 11 minus 10, 1. 15 minus 10 is 5. 16 minus 10 is 6. Add all this. 8 plus 3, 11 plus 1, 12, 13, 13, 18 and this is 24. So mean deviation about median is given by sigma xi minus median upon n, where n is the number of observation. We have calculated this as 24. So 24 divided by 6 equals to 4. So mean deviation about median is 4. This is how my result is. We calculate mean deviation about median is 4. Find the mean deviation about median of the group data. Data is given to you. In this case, we will find marks obtained make the columns 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60. Frequency 6, 8, 14, 16, 4, 2. As we have to calculate mean deviation about median, we need to calculate cumulative frequency also. 6, 14, 28, 44, 48, 50. What else I need? I need xi, midpoint of this interval 0 to 10, that is 5, 15, 25, 35, 45 and 55. Then xi minus median fi xi minus median. Now these two columns we will fit later on. First of all, we calculate median of the given data. Now median is, we know that median is given by L plus n by 2 minus Cf upon F into H. Now here n is 50, n is 50, then n by 2 is 25. N by 2 is 25, that means it comes out in this range. This is my median class. This is my median class. So we will get, the lower limit will be 20 plus n by 2, 50 by 2, 25 minus cumulative frequency is the preceding the frequency. Frequency is 14. So preceding frequency is cumulative frequency. That means 14 upon 14 into 10. Class width is 10. On calculating, you will get, on calculating, I get 20 plus 5 by 20 plus 55 by 7, which is equal to 27.85. 27.85 is my median. This is my median. Now xi minus median is given as, xi is 5, 5 minus 27.85. Absolute value we will calculate 22.85. Similarly for this, 15 minus 27.85, absolute value will be 12.85. Similarly for 25 also, 25 minus 27.85 gives you the result as 2.85. For 35 minus 27.85, you will get 7.15. 45 minus 27.85, you will get 17.15. 55 minus 27.85 is equal to 27.15. We are subtracting every time by 27.85 because 27.85 is my median. I have to subtract xi minus median. Now fi, multiply fi into x 22.85. Now the time has come for your calculation. So hurry up students, multiply these two columns fi and xi minus median. Multiply this and get me the values. Hurry up fast. Do it. Let's see your calculation and mine. 37.1 1.2.8 when you multiply 8 by 12.85, and on adding you will get 117.1. So mean deviation about mean. Mean deviation about median. Mean deviation about median is given by sigma, is given as sigma fi xi minus m upon sigma fi. That means 517.1 upon 50, because sigma fi is my 50. This gives me the result as 10.34. So mean deviation about median is 10.34. Mean deviation about median is 10.34 is my answer. Find the mean, variance and standard deviation of the data. We will find the mean by step deviation method. Classes, (30 to 40), 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, and 80 to 90, 90 to 100. Take the midpoint of these classes. Xi 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85 and 95. frequency is 3, 7, 12, 15, 8, 3, 2. Take the sum of these frequency. 3 plus 7, 10, 22, 37, 40, 50. Sum is 50. Now make assume mean as 65. So A is equal to 65 and A is our assumed mean. This is my assumed mean. So UI is equal to XI minus assumed mean upon H, where H is the class width, which is 10. Now we know that against assumed mean, consider this to be 0 and above that minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, below 1, 2, 3. Now Fi UI will be simple multiply frequency with UI. You will get minus 9, minus 14, minus 12, 0, 8, 3, 8, 3 2s are 6, 2 3s are 6. Now UI square. UI square is taking the square of this. 9, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, again 9. Then Fi UI square. Multiply frequency with UI square. So 27, 28, 12, 0, 8, 12 and 18. Take the sum of Fi minus 23, minus 37. Here we will have 14, 12 cancel with this. Say minus 6, minus 15. 27 plus 28, 55 plus 12 plus 8, 20. 75, 30, 105. Now for me, A plus sigma Fi UI upon sigma Fi into H. Substitute the value. A is 65. Fi UI is given to you as minus 15 upon 50 into H. As class width is 10. So H will be 10. So you will get 65 minus 3 equals to 62. So mean is, you can say mean is 62. We calculated mean as 62. To calculate variance, variance is given as, variance sigma square is given as sigma H square Fi UI square upon sigma Fi minus sigma Fi UI upon sigma Fi whole square. Using this formula, since H is 10, so 10 square, Fi UI square is 105 upon Fi is 50 minus Fi UI minus 15 upon 50 whole square. This give me 100. 105 upon 50. It is 1 upon 10 minus, again this taking the square of this 3 by 10. 3 by 10 means 9 by 100. On solving, take the LCM as 100. You will get 210 minus 9 is equal to 201. So variance is 201. This is my variance. For standard deviation, to calculate standard deviation, simple take the square root of variance. Nothing doing. Square root of variance. That means square root of 201. Taking the square root of 201, you will get 14.18. So you can say standard deviation is 14.18. So thus we calculated all mean, variance and standard deviation. The means and standard deviation of 20 observation is given as 10 and 2 respectively. On rechecking, it was found that there one of the observation is wrong, say that is 8, and you have to find the correct mean if the wrong observation is omitted or it is being replaced by 12. First of all, we will calculate the sum of 20 observation. As we know that there are the information which is given to us is mean x bar is 10, standard deviation is 2 and number of observations are 20. So originally we can say that original mean is 10. So we have mean, the formula for mean is x bar is equal to sigma xi I1 to 20 upon 20. Now this implies 10 is equal to sigma I1 to 20 xi upon 20. That means the sum of 20 observation is 200. Sigma standard deviation we know 2. Standard deviation is basically square root of variance, or you can say variance is equal to square of standard deviation. So variance is equal to 2 square, which is equal to 4, as standard deviation is 2 given to us. Now using the formula we know that sigma I1 to 20 xi square upon 20 minus mean square. Mean is minus mean square. This is equal to sigma, this is equal to 4, as variance is 4 given to us. So sigma I1 to 20 xi square upon 20 and mean, original mean is 10, 10 square equals to 4. This implies we'll take 100 to this side. 104 is equal to sigma I1 to 20 xi square. So sigma I1 to 20 xi square is equal to, this is divided by 20 also. Cross multiply, you will get 104 into 20 is 2080. So sum of square of 20 observation is 2080. Sum of 20 observation is 200. This is originally what we are having. Now we have to calculate if one wrong observation is omitted. That means we say that observation 8, it's given to us that 8 is incorrect. Observation 8 is incorrect. So if one observation is omitted, so number of observation left is 1 observation omitted. First part we are solving. So n becomes 19. So sum of 19 observation I1 to 19 xi will be sum of 20 observation minus 8. Sum of 20 observation means 200 minus 8, which is equal to 192. 192 is sum of 19 observation. So new mean or correct mean, you can say that. Correct mean or new mean will be sum of 19 observation divided by 19 comes out to be 10.1. So we have correct mean is 10.1. This is how we have to calculate. On solving, you will get under root 3.96, which is equal to 1.98. Taking the square root of this, you will get 1.98. So we can say that correct mean x bar is 10.2 and correct standard deviation is 1.98. When observation 8 is replaced by 12, you will get the result as correct mean 10.2 and correct standard deviation is 1.98. On solving, you will get under root 3.96, which is equal to 1.98. Taking the square root of this, you will get 1.98. So we can say that correct mean x bar is 10.2 and correct standard deviation is 1.98. When observation 8 is replaced by 12, you will get the result as correct mean 10.2 and correct standard deviation is 1.98.